I was in this room with the two sort of godly statues that Orias was able to identify as Azuth, the god of wizardry, and Torm, the god of bros.
Yeah, buddy. You got it, bros.
Yeah, the frat god. But yeah, so are we good? Are enough people around here?
Wait. Oh, right. Okay, this room. Got it, bros.
We're missing. Well, we're missing 2.
One.
Okay, one's fine.
One's fine.
So I gotta start eventually, right? So you're in a room that has a pit in the middle and then 3 stone plinths, one on the left, one on the right, and one to the bottom, to the south of the pit. And on the left plinth is a statue of a wizard. And it's a hooded, bearded male figure with his left hand held high, index finger pointed up. The other statue on the right side portrays an armored male knight with his gauntlet hand extended, with his palm facing inward. There's a 15-foot pit in the middle. It's 15 feet wide and 15 feet deep, square. And at the bottom of the pit, there's an 8-foot tall clay golem that stands motionless beside a stone treasure chest, and a silver key hangs from a cord around the golem's neck. Mortee is probably just coalescing out of the gaseous form right about now.
And what's this? That's the golem?
No, that's a I'll give you this guy a little bit easier to see. That's an empty stone plinth. It's like a little stand that looks like maybe a statue would be on it, but it's empty.
Okay.
Did you get your coffee?
All right.
Not yet.
You want me to bring it to you?
No, I got it.
So we decided we have to write the gods, right?
To what? Right?
Right.
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 Right. Stop.
No, right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you guys tell me. Unless you need more details about your current predicament.
Yeah, what does that mean, guys?
Yeah, so I think that the 2 statues that are stars are the gods.
Yes, one of them is definitely Azuth, the god of wizardry, and the other is definitely Torm, the god of courage and self-sacrifice.
And the golem down in the bottom isn't anything.
Yeah, and I would take a perception roll. No, the golem down at the bottom looks like a golem, right? It looks like it's roughly human looking, right? But it's clearly like not a statue.
Gotcha. Perception.
So, yeah, we'll take perception looking at it. So as you're looking at the god statues, you notice that they appear to be on a spring-loaded rotating platform, like that you might be able to turn it, and then when you let go of it, it would turn back to where it was.
Oh.
So there's some resistance on it, but you can kind of push on the statue, and the entire sort of plinth that it's on rotates.
So should we turn both of them to the right?
Yeah, that's just a kind of twisted freaking joke that Serac would have had.
Nah.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I'll turn one of them. Someone
Who?
wants to turn the other one.
Yeah. Who's where? And are you doing this like in sync or what?
I think I'm still like, these stairs go up, so I'm probably in the stairway.
Sure. But what's who's at what statue? There's Azuth, the god of wizardry, and then there's Torm, the god of courage and self-sacrifice.
I'll do the god of wizardry.
Oh, because that's the god I was going to do.
God.
Being a wizard and all.
Are you strong enough to turn the statue?
He's
Damn.
reasonably strong, I think.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna try to do it at the same time?
Yeah. That's what I would elect.
Before we do, Mortee will cast False Light. At 2.
So
I
you
will
guys,
cast resistance on myself.
not a bad idea. So you guys are gonna try to turn these at the exact same time, right? But the reality of the universe, such as it is, one of you clicks this thing into place just barely before the other, right? Like one of you, a microsecond before the other, is going to finish this rotation to the right. There's definitely a stop as you turn the statue. It goes click, and then it starts to grind backwards, like some sort of gear mechanism hidden in the base of the statue is dragging it back. But I'd like to see from the two of you an initiative roll to see who manages to click that statue just a second before the other one, because it matters how I'm going to resolve the room.
Matters to see who dies first.
So Mortee finishes just like it's like so close, but so here's what happens. The statue of Azuth, the wizard, you rotate to the right, and as soon as it clicks, there's a flash of light, and the golem from down below is teleported up onto the third plinth and like is starting to, animate, right? As soon as you finish rotating, Arias finishes rotating his, and the golem on the third plinth is teleported back down into the pit.
We did it.
And it stops activating?
Yeah, it just kind of stays where it was. It seems like it, you only saw it for a split second. The difference between your two rotations is the only time that you saw it up on that statue.
Got it.
And you hear like a pop and feel like a light breeze as air rushes in to fill the space that the golem was occupying a second ago.
Huh.
Do we feel like we could have turned it to the other direction?
You think that you could turn it left, but that it would like a ratchet that doesn't.
Oh yeah.
It'll just turn all the way around until you get it around, but it's like the gear is engaging when you turn it to the right.
Gotcha.
So when the statue of Azuth clicks into place, the golem is teleported up onto your level, and when the statue of Torm is rotated into place, he's teleported back down.
So we teleport him up, open the chest, then teleport him back down.
So, question: when he went up there, like, let's talk about where he went up to right now. It's just like a.
It looks just like what the statues are sitting on. It's basically nearly like a perfectly circular raised platform that would serve as like the base of a statue, but there's no statue on it.
Does it turn?
It does turn.
You go stand on it, Arise.
Well, hold on. The chest that's down there. Can we tell anything about it?
Yeah, the chest appears to be made out of stone and has a big lock on the front. And then again, the golem itself is wearing a key around his neck. The chest is like a treasure chest size. You could crawl into it if you scrunched yourself up, but is otherwise smaller than a person size.
Mortee, do you think you could mage hand that key off of its neck?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, does it look like it's attached at all? I'll go ahead and just try it. Like, pull that key off the mage hand.
Yeah. So you try to cast a mage hand, right?
Yeah.
And you're able to instantiate a mage hand down in the pit, and then you move it over to the golem.
Yeah.
The golem stands perfectly still as you lift the necklace, the chain around his neck, and you're now holding in the air a key on a chain.
Sweet. So I will lift it up to our level.
So as you try to lift it up, you bump into a wall of force that is sort of providing a lid over the pit.
Oh.
Like there's basically a piece of glass covering the pit, but it's magically. What?
I kick at it.
Like you just stomp on it? Because it's
Yeah.
like flat, right? It's like yeah. I mean, it's as solid as the ground.
Was it always like that? Did it look like, or
You had no. Yeah, I mean, unless you had detect magic up, you wouldn't have known.
yeah?
It's perfectly invisible.
All right.
How
So
did the hand go in there in the first place if there was a roof on it?
So it's a wall of force. He can make his mage hand anywhere that he can see.
So
But you are still with the mage hand holding the key.
Yeah, I'll put the key back on top of the. Well,
leave it off, and we can switch places with him.
hey, there you go. Yeah, so I'll lay it down on the ground next to the lock
Okay. So
and
there's
drop.
so sitting the chest. I know the golem is kind of like taking up room there, but the chest is in the middle of the pit, and so you're laying the key just right next to it.
Yep.
Okay. It's a big silver key, and it's on a big sort of chain, but it's not huge, right? It's a normal key. It's just a big old castle key kind of looking key.
Yep. And now I want to tap on the wall of force again and see if it's still
Yes.
there.
Yes. You can walk right across this pit.
So I think we should bring the golem up and let him get off the platform before we send someone down.
But then we have to deal with a golem. I mean, we could just kill it.
Yeah. I mean, I'd prefer to use as little resources as we can.
I mean, like, if we're going to be the ones activating it, we know we can try and set up that as much as we can.
We could try to seduce it.
You don't think it's into you?
Let me pull up that warnings again. I haven't pulled it up yet. Right?
But it could magically be into you, right? Aren't you a bard?
Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of the charm stuff is like humanoids, basically.
LeMay.
Yeah.
For monsters, it's high level magic. But yeah, does the golem look like a god too?
No, the golem looks more or less like the golem does on the token. Like it's just a clay golem. It's sort of the minimum viable humanoid construct.
Got it.
Like that isn't to say that it looks like it's poorly made or cheaply made or anything like that. This is a clay golem. This is what they look like. But the point is not to mimc lifelike appearance.
Got it. Okay, that's all I'm looking at. Well, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always down for less resource usage because it seems like every time we rest, we get wrecked by something.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Guys, I lost maximum hit points so much.
Me too.
I lost like 9 total.
That's your
Yeah.
Maybe you guys shouldn't sleep in a a lich's death trap laden dungeon. I don't know. That's up to you guys. Honestly, you guys can do whatever you want.
We don't have a lot of choices here, DM.
So I'm gonna reinstantiate the mage hand down there and pick up the key and put it in the lock.
Yeah, for sure. You could open it probably.
Yeah, let's do it.
That works.
Yeah. You pop it open. There is a red pillow inside the chest. So it's like a stone chest, right? So it's all like harsh. But inside is it's got a blanket and a pillow. And resting on top of that pillow are 2 crystal eyeballs, one pale green and the other pink.
Oh, we don't need this.
We don't have those colors, Chad.
We're not. I am not trying to get in a beholder's lair. Guys, come on. We really got to pick this lock so we can die.
Wait, why do you think that he would kill us?
Beholders are generally not very nice guys.
Yeah, Nayana, you might even know just a little bit. I would take a nature roll maybe.
Okay, I think my nature
Your nature might suck, but that's okay. It's a roll. We'll let the dice decide.
Okay, let me pull it up.
How does a druid's nature suck?
Because nature is an int skill.
Because it's an
it's
an
not
academic
It's a
thing.
yeah. Nature is like studying the natural world. Survival is wisdom, and so she could like kind of intuit whether a berry is good to eat, but she wouldn't like know the scientific names of all the berries, kind of thing.
Is there? I know like my nature is like, I think 0.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's what it is. That's what it is.
I'll do a thing. Do I know that she's thinking hard about her nature?
Yeah, for sure. You can use guidance. I don't mind guidance on knowledge rolls.
Oh gosh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the d4 just so I can get a baseline here. But that's pretty funny.
Is it just D4? That's it?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Nice.
you know, like you have not studied this type of thing at all, right? Like this is not something that you know about, but even you know enough to know that there's nothing natural about these creatures. Like these creatures are in a lot of ways the antithesis of a pack of wolves in nature, right? Like they are in some way wrong.
The beholder is.
Yeah.
Do we know if he's alive or if he's dead? Like, do we think?
Belchors.
Yeah. You mean, do you think he's undead? Is your question?
Like,
No. You think this is a living creature? I mean, it's an intelligence of some kind. Yeah.
Wait, so Chad's saying we don't want to take all these eyeballs that we found.
And stick them in the eyeball door. That's what Chad's saying.
But why don't we just put them all around and just head?
why are we collecting it?
Traps that have been meant to harm us.
We didn't know what they were until just a minute ago.
Wait, why are they set here? Basically, what Nayana's trying to grasp is like, why all this work to get these eyeballs if we're just walking into a death trap?
I mean, because likely there's like we have to go through there to get to Sararak, and we just don't know it yet. But or we have to go through. Maybe we have to go through him to get to Unk. Like, and if we really want Unk, we have to go through there. Or there's obviously something behind him, you know.
For sure. I mean, that's not too much of a leap. You guys have been in this dungeon for a while. Like, yeah, there are powerful items in here, right? But nothing has been unguarded.
Yeah, everything has had a cost.
Guys, not to get too metagaming on you, but the DM's trying to convince us to go in that room.
No, you guys. Why don't you guys peace out to go to level 4? Let's do level 4.
After seeing the eyes in there, Mortee would instead become more interested in this northern door.
Oh wait, does someone take the eyes?
No,
Wait.
they're underneath the wall of force.
You'd have to do the. You guys would have to solve the puzzle, right?
But
Yeah.
every clue, correct me if I'm wrong, every clue has been for something that we needed, right? Like the golden skull and stuff, we didn't need him, and that was like one of the things that we.
But you guys decided that you didn't need some of the stuff on the clues as well. You have a clue about the vulture being the first step, but you decided not to play with
That's
Ijan's
true.
tomb.
All right, fine, guys. I have a plan.
Okay.
Why doesn't Mortee use his hand to put the eyes on the golem? Then someone readies an action to grab the eyes. We teleport him up, grab the eyes, teleport him back.
Wait, what's the teleporting?
That's
What?
That's really interesting, Orion.
Oh, because of the golem teleporting?
Yeah.
Ah, I
I'm
see.
down. Just,
Whoever's got-
just to have the eyes so that we can hold them, sure.
Yeah, who's doing the teleporting?
Well, so whoever's gonna grab should be the best at whatever grabbing them would be as a check.
Sleight of hand, probably.
I'm gonna lean towards the fast tyranny.
My fast.
Yeah, what's your dex, Tyranny?
Let me check that out for you.
She's very strong right now.
She's also very fast, though.
She's extremely athletic.
And has key and all that. So
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's
Oh
true.
yeah, with something like flurry of blows, I would let you spend a key point for like flurry of blows to get advantage on that sleight of hand roll for sure.
Okay, this seems like
My dex is 8 or 18 or 4.
Oh wow, okay. So this seems like a crazy enough, like almost kind of hidden puzzle that I want to make sure she does
What
well.
happened over there?
Oh, Liz put Honeydew on my monitor, and Honeydew will always knock down my webcam. So, I guess I like this.
So to make sure she does well, should I give her advantage on the check, or should I give her?
If she uses a key for flurry of blows, I will give her advantage on 2 consecutive checks to grab each of the eyes that she can do as one action.
Ooh.
If she uses the key for flurry of blows.
I'm down.
And I'll give her guidance.
Oh, you're gonna give her guidance? Okay.
Well, that'll cover
That-
one of the rolls.
Yeah. That should be good enough. Actually, I was thinking about giving her bardic, but I feel like that's pretty good already.
And how many eyeballs is this?
There's 2.
Oh, okay.
And now that we know it's a timing thing, I'm gonna like stand with Arias for a minute and be like, all right, 1, 2, 3, and then like, so we get the timing down on the turn, right?
So you guys are still going to both different statues. You're going to try to trigger them in the same order that you did last time, but with like enough time in between for Tyranny to try to grab the eyes.
Exactly.
Then I would
Right.
so you guys want to do it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Tyranny is over standing by where the golem's going to appear, right?
Okay.
So Mortee finishes turning a split second before Orias, right? Sorry, how do you put the eyes on the golem? What does that mean? You like
Oh.
put him in his eyeballs?
I was just thinking like on top of him or something, but
Yeah, like how when he animated, he froze back in that position, right? Like what are position
Yeah.
his hands in?
He's like maybe like almost looks like he was like popping his shoulder, you know, he's kind of like getting ready to move, but he's made out of soft clay.
So I will. Oh, soft clay. That's fun. Yeah, I'm gonna stick him. How tall is he? Looks
He's
pretty
8
big.
feet tall. He's big, yeah.
What do you think, Tyranny and his like into
into his balls?
his kneecaps, but I guess his balls.
Well, if you can stick it into him, maybe his back, so it's hard for him to like punch right away.
Guys?
Yeah. So we knew which way he was facing, right? When he came, he was in the same orientation. So
Yeah, he was facing the pit. Is the way he was facing.
So I'm gonna put him one in each ass cheek.
Okay, so you're gonna put his eyes in his ass cheeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys?
So
Hello?
Get ready, Tyranny. You got this.
So you finish turning. You finish turning the thing, and he pops right up onto the top plinth, eyeballs in his ass cheeks and everything. He's right there, and he is going to try to make a swing. He's going to try. So the first thing I want to see is I want to see Tyranny's sleight of hands. She has advantage on each roll as she's trying to pluck these eyeballs out of it.
Jesus, that's gruesome.
So let me see a sleight of hand roll with advantage.
Okay. Is
And
that
the first one will what?
Oh, sleight of hand. Okay.
Yeah. The first one will have the guidance on it.
Okay. I just click it. I don't do anything.
Yes. Oh,
Nice.
so you easily get that one. And then your second one for the second eye. It's good. It's good.
Nice.
So you go in, you grab the two eyeballs. The clay golem's going to try to make an attack at you, which is going to be whether or not he can do that before Orias finishes turning his thing would be initiative. So the golem has an 18 on initiative.
Hit it.
Come on, advantage. Ugh.
Okay, so
Oh my gosh.
it blinks out of existence, but not before it manages one swing. It's normally got multi-attack, but he gets one swing at... he also moves way faster than you expect, right? But he manages one swing against Tyranny. It's a 21 to hit
Crit.
for 21 bludgeoning damage.
Guys,
Ugh.
you keep sacrificing me.
One swing, you know.
And then
he probably feels good about that though.
And then he blinks back down. Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, this guy was gonna hit you guys for 21 damage a bunch of times with a different strategy. So
Yeah.
This one works, yeah.
I guess one.
yeah, and then pop, he blinks down, and you're now holding the two additional eyes.
Easily worth 21 hit points of Tyranny's.
Of course.
Of course. Moving around the blankets and the pillow, there's nothing else like underneath there, is there?
No,
Okay.
it just looks like the two eyes were the treasure here.
Weird.
So now we have 9 eyes, right?
Yeah,
Wow, that's all nice.
But I think there was 10 slots.
Guys,
10.
guys, the eyeballs were the treasure all along
I didn't watch that.
of the dungeon.
I was just
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's... Mortee is now going to turn invisible
Mm-hmm.
and open this door.
Sure. You see this sort of barrel room, this horrible death trap room that you saw spinning from before,
Ah.
right? What's interesting though is you can't up above. You could see through like a window, right? You were looking down into this from a window. Do you guys remember that when there was a flesh golem in there? He had a switch. When he pulled the switch, this room started to spin.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
So you're looking up where you know that window to be, but it's completely stone. Like you would never know there's a window from this side.
That's so
Interesting.
weird.
And
But
at the way I understand this room, like this area here underneath would be somewhere we couldn't have seen from the room, right?
Correct.
Now, looking from this angle, is there anything special over there?
No, it's just more of this. It looks like this whole room is a cylinder. Like you have to like kind of balance yourself as you're walking in it because the ground is sloped. The whole room's a cylinder that spins, and there's all sorts of little holes in it that fire shoots out of, and like, I mean, it's this horrible spinning death trap that you saw from the other side. From this side, this looks like the door. The door that you're looking through now is like how you would escape this room eventually. However, you would get this door open from the other side.
Oh. Okay.
I feel like Nayana's ghost would really want to push Mortee in.
Nayana's?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe.
But I'm invisible.
But he is invisible.
Oh.
Push.
Okay.
I feel like the purple slime is kind of increasing. Is it just
Oh
me?
no, definitely over by this door with the 10 holes on it. The 10 eye-sized holes. It's like you would have to step through this mold. There's so much over here.
Okay.
Do we not have anything for burning these things at a distance?
I can, but it's gonna cost me a spell slot.
Same.
Yeah. Okay.
I have the fire sphere.
Okay.
But we don't have the 10th eye yet. I thought it would have been in that room.
Correct.
But
Yeah, I would. I feel that Moa might chime in to remind you that you found 2 of these eyes had already been looted somehow by a member of the Bargain Brawlers.
yeah.
And
there is a member of that adventuring company whose body you have not searched.
Oh, I thought we did search him, and we got his bag.
You searched one on this floor.
Oh,
Where was the other one? Okay.
maybe we haven't found him yet.
The other one was by the circle that led to the.
All I know is the one in that room that repeats itself. What one are you talking about?
No, there's one at the circle that goes to this other.
And we've already searched that one.
The one on the second level. That's not the one either I'm talking about either.
No. Maybe we haven't found it. Maybe he's over here in this.
Did we search the remains of the one that was turned into a
Golem?
golem?
No.
You did search her, yeah.
Okay.
No, we just haven't seen him yet, right?
Oh, from what we found earlier, we know that there's at least one more member of the Bargain Brawlers, right?
Mm-hmm. You know who it is. I mean, you guys metagame know who it is too.
No. Yeah, but I didn't want to buy it for pasta.
We haven't found Penny yet, right?
You have found Penny. Penny's the one that died that was repeating in the room with the locusts over and over again. That was Penny. Devi was the golem. Caius was the guy by the ring. By the ring on level 2, the second tomb.
We haven't found
You haven't found Red. Well,
Red.
you have found Red.
Oh no.
Oh,
I think
yeah, she's the halfling. With the, the skeleton halfling. No?
No. So, when Folly got trapped in the rotating crawlway,
oh yeah,
there was a body in the other side. You guys have not searched it.
Nope.
We have to go all the way back over there.
well, it's
That's
not
up to you.
Yeah, let's go.
Why? What are we looking for clues or something?
No, the other eyeball.
Just to finish our set and then move on, I guess.
Just to remind everyone, we also have to go back upstairs and get number 3.
Number 3, what?
The skeleton with the triangle head.
Oh, like as a key?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go back to the Rotato.
Okay.
Rotato potato.
Rotato potato.
Just tell me how you get across each of the different trials along the way.
Ma'am.
Mm-hmm. I cast jump and jump across the platforms.
I can't
Okay, you can probably do that, no problem.
I go through the traps.
Are you guys going to use a levitate to get across for the rest of you guys, or
I
can you come
jump.
some other way?
Wait, the keys are for the chest still?
No, the what keys? The eyes?
Or the eyes, yeah, sorry.
The eyes are for this door.
Oh, that's for the door, okay. I was gonna say, okay, yeah, sorry.
There's 10
That's-
slots around the door, and
Yeah, it's a big mirror with 10 divots all the way around it, and the divots are about the same size as the eyes that you've been collecting.
Okay. Okay. Carry me, my turtle prince.
Are you gonna levitate again?
Fine.
Aren't I full still?
Are you?
I thought I was.
Are you an eagle still, you said?
Yeah.
You haven't done anything that would make you not be an eagle, so you can be an eagle if you want.
Okay.
If you were imagining yourself as an eagle that whole time, that's fine.
Yeah,
Do you want to save? Do you want to save levitate resource, Dan?
Oh, is that a cost?
Yeah, it is. It is a cost, definitely. It's a level 2 spell.
Oh.
Why
To get myself across because I'm a big fat turtle.
What do I have?
Do I have to roll to jump across?
You're pretty strong, but I'd like to see. I guess I'll see one with advantage, just in case you screw it up.
As she's jumping, like I'm gonna watch her, and if she falls, I'll catch her.
Sure.
Is it acrobatics or?
Athletics. Yeah, you're fine.
I'm gonna try and run and jump, and then I'll catch myself if I fall.
I'll cast guidance on him for every individual jump.
Sure. I just need one athletics roll. You're retreading ground. I don't want to take forever on it.
We have to go back all
15's fine.
the way to water.
Yeah, way to go,
All right,
Mortee.
time for me to do my jumps too.
Hold on.
Let's go.
Can Tyranny and I throw you?
It doesn't look like you need to.
He made it.
Boop,
She made
boop,
it.
boop, boop.
We feel like
And then Nayana flies across. So then you guys crawl through this little crawlway and you head up here. How do you get through the water curtain?
Grab a trident. Well,
Yeah.
I don't grab any. I just hold my trident and walk through.
Yeah. With tridents in hand and passing them through, you're able to get through.
Yeah.
What do you do about the crawlway?
Polly, get back in there.
All right, I get back in there.
Okay. So you see there's no one there, right? There's no body in the crawlway right now.
Yeah. And
So
then
we gotta
I step in.
Okay, it spins around. You're now 24 hours from suffocating.
Yeah.
And it rotates up, and you see a dead body wrapped in a red cloak with a little adventurer's satchel.
Okay, I grab the body, and
You
I
can't see the body. You're on the other level.
Oh, right.
He would be with the weapons, right? Or the weapons with the body.
The weapons are with the body.
Okay.
So I'll go in there since I have the most life, probably.
So you go in there, and so it spins around again. Now you're trapped with the body and the weapons.
Well, no. Before I step on the plate,
Uh-huh.
before I step on the middle, I throw the weapons back.
Okay, so you toss the weapons back, that you step on. So now you're trapped with the body. Folly's not trapped. The weapons are out.
Folly comes to
And
me.
then Folly's like, "Let's go, guys. We got the weapons."
Perfect.
There is.
No, and throws the weapons onto the plate.
I'm searching the body in the meantime.
Yep. There's a +1 Wickla.
Ooh.
There's
Ooh.
8 gold pieces. There's various little that you would recognize maybe as gifts from the Chewinga. She has the feather and the flower that she has preserved in a little jar, and a red crystal eyeball measuring 1 inch in diameter.
What was the thing before the eyeball?
Just like she has the gifts from the Chewinga, the same ones that Tyranny had collected. The feather and the flower.
The ones that
Oh,
help
from
with the
the
pyramid.
little fairy people.
All right, I'll come back out.
How?
I'll throw the set of weapons on.
Okay, and it spins around and he can come out.
I dig my way out.
Okay.
Bro?
So you guys have 10 crystal eyeballs.
Cool.
Let's go down to the next level.
Hold on, we gotta go get our keys.
Oh yeah, let's go up. We're only
Yeah,
missing
alright.
one key so far.
You guys want to go up?
Up.
Yeah. up.
Okay. You're on level 2.
We gotta go level 1.
Yeah.
Level 1?
You're on level 1.
The
Go
good
get-
very first skeleton.
We go get the head. We had put the head in the dark.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's go get.
Great. It's still there.
We did it.
And then you want to head back down to level 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to put you on level 2 for a second. What path from level 2 to level 3 are you taking?
I think that we should take. Oh.
At this point, probably the back door, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We're getting
Yeah,
a better lay of the land that way.
Closest to the place we need to go.
Okay. So now you're on level 3. Do you want to continue down the back door to level 4?
That's my vote.
Yeah. But I'm not going first.
Yeah, Nayana's like just kind of hanging behind everyone.
Well, we can let a tomb dwarf lead
Yeah,
with Arias behind him.
yeah. Oh. So this just has a hallway to the left?
Mm-hmm. But it looks like the inside of a secret door kind of situation.
Okay. And the like checking the halls on the way down.
Yeah. So this is where you end up on, and then they continue down again. You've been down to the bottom before. It goes down another level, right?
Hmm.
And there's no other entrances here that we can find on the walls?
No, but this little hallway that comes out here, you think is it's got a handle on it. It's a secret door, but you're on the inside of it,
Okay.
so you could open it if you wanted to.
I predict Smithers is going to be there.
Well, let's go
Wait,
check it out.
Dead, right?
Withers.
No.
He's not dead.
Oh.
Tyranny, you're up.
No!
Go, Tyranny!
I've learned my lesson.
I'm like, come on. You know you want to.
I know I
Why
want
don't we crack the door open to let Hissy through, and then I can check.
I have the lowest hit points right now because of this dumb god who wants to do everything.
But it seems to be working out for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with Mortee's plan.
Okay. So you're gonna let Hissy out.
Yeah,
Who let
As
the
long as-
hissy out?
as long as there's light.
Oh,
Uh,
are you putting light on him?
Well, I mean, it looks like the hallway's lit, right? That we're in. Is it
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I think that this next room is lit as well, so it's okay.
Okay, perfect.
whoa. Big room.
We would have never found this hidden door.
So, this vaulted chamber features a 10-foot deep sunken floor surrounded by ledges without railings. Alcoves along the ledges hold painted wooden statues of hornet-headed humanoid warriors, each wearing a grass skirt and clutching a spear. A gruesome throne, lashed together of bone and strips of skin, stands along the west ledge. A fearsome horned skull surmounts the throne, and small skulls are piled around it. The seat of the throne appears to be made of stretched skin and has a metal scepter resting on it. Shuffling about the sunken portion of the room are 3 gaunt humanoid figures in dusty robes draped with cobwebs. They paint the walls and pillars with grim, poorly rendered illustrations. as you so you're describing this to these guys, right? Like to make out exactly what these paintings are of and more information about the throne and everything, you'd kind of have to get your ass in there and get down there. But it's kind of what you see.
Do they look to be intelligent?
The painters?
Yeah.
Well, hard to tell. The paintings are not random though. They definitely depict some sort of scenes.
Got it.
Guys, we don't have the plaque for this level.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Maybe we go back up to level 3, back down to level 4 through the normal staircase, and look at.
Why don't we in fact collect all the plaques while we're at the stairs?
Oh, you mean go down and get the fifth floor too?
Yeah. Because
Sure.
we're probably gonna keep running into like secret doorways and stairways and stuff.
That's a good idea. I'm done.
So you guys want to close the door and leave and go out?
We
bring Hissy back.
we could in fact even use Hissy all the way like if we don't want to go too far, go down to 5th or whatever.
Oh, he could look at.
Just go read it.
Yeah.
Go read it off.
So you guys go up, out, and around on level 3, and then come down the main stairs to level 4. Is what I'm hearing, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Okay. So level 4 appears to be the lowest level from this path, sort of.
Okay.
Level 4 ends. There's a plaque. It looks like this: death to fire, dine or drown, precious air, and falling sand. The army sleeps in silence. The mirror holds 12. Find the iron scepter's twin. The maze holds the key.
Okay.
So I see five notes there because the first one is 2 lines long. Right. Death to fire.
You're looking
Yeah.
for bad periods,
Yeah.
So at the bottom of this stairwell, are you guys all coming here or what?
I think to the first level, that was the plan.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting my bearings. Can I get tokens on the board where you guys are?
No.
Yeah.
Where were you think I'm safest?
Okay, cool. You're falling in the pit forever. You're dead.
Which one is up and which one's down?
Yeah.
I don't know where my token is.
Yeah, I'm looking for
They are.
You got to drag one out.
This is the upstairs, so you're coming down from here.
How do you drag out your token, Ben?
I got you.
I'm tiny.
I'm also tiny. I am actually tiny though.
It's true.
Should I bring out the horde?
No, that's okay. Just they're with you. If we go to combat or whatever, you can.
Okay.
Okay, so as you come down here to the main area here, at the bottom of the grand staircase, so it comes down like another half level or so, right? But like this is the end of it. And at the bottom of the grand staircase, you can hear this resonant mechanical rumbling emanating from a dark shaft opening up in the middle of the chamber. So that's this thing here, right? 4 cylindrical stone pedestals surround the shaft, each with a 10-foot tall, 4-armed gargoyle on it. Squatting atop each pedestal is a large 4-armed gargoyle. Each of these big cylinders that the gargoyles are resting on has a slot in it, like a little 1 inch wide by a couple inches tall little slot, and surrounding in tile work surrounding the cylinders, each one is plated with a different metallic substance going starting from the north and going clockwise. They are copper, silver, gold, and platinum.
We have a silver key.
Well, no.
Oh, we don't have it.
We have 3 keys. I forget what they're made of.
Where did we get keys from?
Well, we have 3 skulls.
Yeah, you have 3 skulls. They're made out of bone and iron.
All of them are iron. Okay.
And our 10-foot pole made
Just
out of.
made of wood.
It's exactly 10 feet, though, right?
It's exactly 10 feet.
Nice.
We should be carrying around 10-foot poles made of all different kinds of material.
True.
That wasn't in the 10-foot pole note. I'm gonna break the author. You want to send Hissy to these 3 hallways and see what we got?
Yeah. Go, Hissy, go.
Oh, his feet. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do this one first.
Yep.
The way towards the sort of where you saw the artists, right?
Yep.
The way towards that, though, there's a large stone door looming at the end of the hallway. It bears no hinges or handles. Jutting out from the wall on either side of the door are 2 matching bronze sculptures, each the head and neck of a serpent with fangs bared. On the lintel above the door is inscribed the following message: warm like flame, cold for the cruel, still for the dead, gruel for the ghoul. I'll paste that for you.
Drool.
Gruel, like
Like,
This is above the door. That was above the door.
yes. And then on either side are serpent statues, like serpent heads with their fangs bared.
Well, I think the hint for that area is find the Iron Scepter's twin. So I
Yeah.
don't think anything else would apply there, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. What about this little hallway to the north here?
Yeah, I'm looking. After 10 feet, this dusty corridor becomes a staircase down that descends 15 feet to a lower tunnel. Resting on the floor at the bottom of that staircase is a treasure chest with a rusty built-in lock. Just beyond the chest, the tunnel opens up to a huge dark chamber.
Okay.
So you can explore more of that if you'd like, or you can...
No, I'll come back and check to the south.
Tunnel goes down to meet a T intersection before moving off to the west and east.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
The west?
Yeah.
This dusty room is 15 feet square and empty except for an ornate rectangular mirror mounted on the wall opposite to the room's only exit.
Weird.
And as you fly around there with Hissy, Hissy looks at the mirror and catches a glimpse of his reflection. And I'd like Hissy to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Don't worry, he's really cute.
It holds 12.
I don't know what Hissy's charisma is, but
he has great charisma.
Really bad. It's really bad.
it's like probably like a 2 or something.
It's -3.
Yeah.
It's 5 total.
Snake. He's not winning over people's
So
hearts.
your connection with Hissy is instantly severed, and you know not where he is.
Pop.
Only he must be on another plane of existence because you cannot telepathically communicate with him.
Oh.
Ooh. All right. I will start the process to bring him back.
Yeah, you're free to produce another. But, the soul that is tied to Hissy is unable to return to you. So you can replace him with another familiar permanently, or figure out what's up with that.
Oh.
Oh no.
There's nothing stopping you from taking another familiar, but if you do, your bond with Hissy will be broken and replaced with this new familiar.
Oh.
And I'll look at Summerwise and be like, "Hey, hey."
Oh, right, Summerwise is still with you.
It's
Otherwise, it's been with you for a while. He says, you've been through a couple traumatic, familiar.
all right, fine. Guys, we gotta go save Hissy.
I'm gonna tell Hissy you tried to replace him.
It was a joke. I wasn't trying to replace him. Let's
It
go save
was a joke.
Hissy has been an integral part of this group. We need to go save him. And Mortee will start marching down that way.
Nayana's like,
So
I
as-
don't need him that bad.
As soon as you turn that corner,
Yeah.
Hold on, let me read it to make sure that I don't lie to you.
Get attacked.
Yeah, he was flying, wasn't he?
As you start to leave, like you're one step past like the square of the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
All 4 gargoyles on their pedestals, these enormous 4-armed monstrous gargoyles, all start to turn their heads towards you.
I guess I'll stop and back up.
Okay, so you back up. Then they all kind of go back to where they were.
I mean, I'm still an eagle. I guess I could fly over there, but the thing is that if Hissy's in another plane now, that means I would go there by myself.
I mean, I can levitate over there too, but
We need the group though.
well, this
4 giant gargoyles sitting on their stone cylinders. Each cylinder, starting from the north and going clockwise, are plated in copper, silver, gold, and platinum. And there's a slot in each one of them.
What shape? Is it just a? Oh, well, it's a slot. Okay, never mind. So, is there something around that we need to insert, like, in them?
Yeah, I mean, talk to me. Talk to me about how you approach this.
Well, Nayana asks Wango, do you know how to defeat them? Can you play tricks on their minds? I guess.
No, I mean, Wongo would say that they have no minds to attack. They're automation.
What's happening?
So, as Mortee tries to leave the room, all 4 of these enormous stone gargoyles, they seem like a lot, turn to look at him. And then he takes a step back, and they all go back to him.
So
4 gargoyles on 4 cylindrical pillars. Each pillar has a slot in it and is plated with a different type of metal, starting from the north and going clockwise: copper, silver, gold, and platinum.
So I believe that at least where Hissy went, the solution or the warning for that one is the mirror holds 12. So
Yeah.
what if we all sprint and go into the mirror?
What's wrong with Hissy? You can't bring him back?
Yeah, Hissy's on some other plane of existence or something.
You're not supposed to yell when you're on another plane of existence.
I mean, while I am a huge fan of running into a trap, I might caution against it.
But
Look.
it's Hissy.
Let's just ask Keshma to get Hissy back to us.
What if we go to that other? What if we go to that other plane and that's where I can break the bond with Wango?
But I mean, that's not likely.
Why? She said it's on another plane that someone could help us.
But there's like
Well,
There's like lots.
Planes, but she was talking about the elemental plane of Earth where she's from. She says you could talk to her teacher, a more powerful Jenny.
All right. Well, I guess we can either walk around or start figuring out puzzles.
Well, I'm happy to go help Hissy, but I don't want 4 gargoyles to chase us down.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, then, why don't you lead then?
Get in there. You're always damaging us with rage. Why don't you damage them with rage this time?
Don't make me rage. Do we have like a copper piece?
There's no way that they're looking for just random metal. We need to find these keys, whatever they are.
You absolutely have a copper piece on you somewhere, Orias. You guys have loose change.
I take a copper piece and I throw it at the copper one.
You just throw it?
Oh, you're going to get us killed.
It looks like it can't fit down the hallway, so we'll just run if this doesn't work.
It bounces off the gargoyle. So I don't know if you were here when I was describing these things that they were standing on, right? It's a cylindrical pedestal with a slot on it. And
Does
then
that look like it takes a key or something?
it looks
It's
let
like
me see.
Is it like a piggy bank slot?
It looks like a piggy bank slot.
Did you say insight?
Well, it's okay. Folly got there.
No. So
It's a little larger than the Chultan currency that you have.
what if what if Mortee mage hands a copper piece in the copper guy?
Or even invisible servant.
What'd you say, Dan?
What are the other metals?
Copper, silver, gold, and platinum.
Oh
We
yeah,
have all of them.
we definitely have all those. Yep.
Because we killed the
Yeah,
dragon.
let's just try one at a time now.
Okay, I'll invisible.
You're muted, Kelly. You're muted.
What does the sign say about it? Fine. Doesn't really say anything, does it?
No.
Death to fire. Sign or
What do you
dragon.
do with an unseen servant?
I'm gonna give him all 4 coins,
Mm-hmm.
and
What
then one of each, yeah, and tell him to go start with copper and throw one in the slot.
As you slot a copper piece into the slot, the gargoyle on that plinth nods.
Nod.
Okay, was it like a bro nod or
It was like a acceptance or like a thank you kind of nod.
Maybe this is the army that sleeps in silence. And then we just woke them up.
And then you do the silver too?
Yeah.
It nods.
Hold on. Let's test this. Try to take a step out of the room again.
All right.
So you've put the silver and the copper in?
Yep.
2 gargoyles, the one on the platinum and the one on the gold pedestal, turn towards you.
And I'll step back out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll command the unseen servant to finish the other 2.
And they behave that way.
And then I will step into the hallway.
Yep, they stay perfectly motionless.
All right, let's go, guys. Let's go save Hissy.
Well, what if it's... Let's see. I step 1 step.
All 4 gargoyles turn to look at you.
F me.
Oh, okay. And then I'll say, go give your offerings.
All right, so I'll just grab some and go do it myself real quick.
Yeah. So you have to run around and you do it. And I assume everybody does?
What's the button I press to waypoint?
Q.
What is happening?
Chad's going to do his thing with waypoints.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus, Chad.
Every one of you does this?
Yeah.
Okay, what order do you do it in? So
Well, I
far,
did it next.
Mortee and Arias have done it, and it seems to have worked.
I do it the same way they do it.
Same.
Okay, so Folly's last.
Yeah.
As you put the fourth coin in, Folly, you hear this sound. You put your platinum piece in. You hear this static sound, then a pop, and then a golden skull appears slightly down above your
No!
right shoulder, and he goes, "Whew, oh man, that massage! Oh boy! By the way, I'm not all that at home. You're gonna have to pay for me.
Oh my god.
Can I bum a copper? Actually, I need to bum them all. I don't have any money.
Oh, no.
And I go, oh god, can you not?
Well, I'm here now, and they've seen me. You probably want to pay them.
And then Folly gives Mortee a look.
Yeah, I mean, pay him.
So
Okay.
he takes a copper from you, and he uses his mouth, and he flies over there, and he slots it in. He does that for all four of them.
God damn it.
All right, let's go save Hissy.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so how do you want to approach this hallway?
Can we actually throw Yaka into the mirror?
I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna do with the mirror. We're not. You guys haven't gotten to the mirror yet.
I guess I'm just anxious to get rid of him again.
Yeah, he is. He is like, I missed you guys. That you guys made some progress. How long was I in there? I only paid for the 1 hour massage, but I think he liked me.
Oh, God. Okay.
Happy ending.
Multiple?
He's like visibly dented from the Lord of the Feast chewing on him.
You're like dents in his head.
Yeah.
No. Too bad he didn't break your
Oh,
jaw.
you guys, that I just got a little taste of that platinum piece. You guys got any gems?
Do we have tape? Or maybe
You
rope?
find any gems that you might want?
Hey, so Yaka, has anyone tried, like, roping your jaw and the top of your skull together so you won't talk anymore?
That doesn't sound nice. Would you do that to your friends? I would not do that to my friends.
It's to continue your massage, but this time with rope.
No, I'm quite massaged out. I was up there for a while.
Maybe you can also give your jaw a rest by not talking.
Maybe I'll try. Nope, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. I tried.
No fighting.
Let's
Oh,
all right,
Jesus.
So how do you guys want to approach this mirror?
I think we're down 2 at the moment.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna grab a drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just 1 second.
What did he do?
She's being.
Dad, stay out of the kitchen.
I have to hold her, or she yells. Oops,
She's
sorry.
probably tired.
You sure?
It's what, 8:30?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's tired.
I want to eat a grilled cheese sandwich.
Did they get into the powder? Or just the box?
What's up? What's up? Googles? Folly?
Yeah. Oh. a bird.